All fishermen know the joy of returning to familiar waters, but also that excitement of discovering unknown, unpredictable places. But how do you decide when to try new waters and when to stick to the one that has proven itself so many times? Since northern Scandinavia is nerved by thousands of rivers and lakes, the urge to explore new places is always there. But we all have that one river we always return to.
This year we tried a lot of new rivers we haven't fished before, and every time you go on a new water, it's kind of risky because you don't know how the fishing is, the water levels, and if it's good at all. It's fun every time we go fishing, but you never know what's gonna happen on the waters. So we're here on the river, supposed to be good for grayling, and found a nice spot right here. And we haven't seen any rises, so I'm gonna start upstream nymphing. Pretty standard. Let's see what it brings.
Jan was the first one of us to pick up fly fishing when he was very young. Lukas picked it up or tried to fly fish with him in Sweden earlier than I did. But all in all, we didn't become as ambitious in fly fishing as Jan did early on.
I just always loved like fishing lines wiping through the air, and it just occurred to me it was just perfect for me anyway. And of course fly fishing is for me like being in the outdoors, and it's just like I used to call it like a tool to be outside actually. I mean, I love fishing, but I love to be outside. It's just always a good reason just to be there, just standing in the water, experience nature all around me, and then just fishing is sometimes actually secondary, to be honest.
When Jonas came back from New Zealand, that was a time when we started again to go fly fishing together and start to go on vacation together.
It wasn't before I went to New Zealand for 6 months to travel around that I picked up fly fishing. When I came back, Lukas and Jan got addicted again, so to say. We all picked up fly fishing again and agreed to meet in Sweden for a summer's vacation.
And since then we've done it every year, and it was the third time this year, and did some of the best trips I've done so far.
Right now we're on the way to our one of our most favorite rivers, quite far in the forest actually. Well, how many times have we been here now? Three times. It's really, really good grayling fishing most of the times. Well, there are a few trouts as well, but I think we just caught 2 in 3 times we've been here. So it's mostly bigger grayling population. Really beautiful river anyway. I actually really hope that the water level is better than, well, it was last summer. It was actually quite really high, like a meter above normal, so we nearly didn't catch anything actually. But last summer it was raining pretty much all the time. So, no, especially in that creek, is actually the river banks are quite rocky, and so if you have too high water, it's quite difficult to reach the most successful fishing spots anyway. So, but I think it actually should be quite good this summer, I guess.
So let's have a coffee and then go fishing.
Oh, she looked so neat from her to my feet, to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Sure, a coaxing elf, I had to shake myself to make sure that I was standing in there. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like this proud Colleen that I met in the county.
aus. Wir wollen wach werden und nicht rummuscheln.
Brauchen wir gar keine Tasse, hätte ich gesagt. Nur einen Teller essen können.